Hello guys, welcome back. So now let's just connect our Foodpanda admin web portal to the Firebase. So for that purpose, that is how we can connect our Flutter web application with the Firebase. So for that purpose, we have to simply go back to our Firebase Foodpanda clone app, and you will see this gear icon. Click on it and click on project settings. Here, if you scroll, you will see this add app button. Just click on it, and then you will see this web icon. Okay, click on this web icon. Here in the app nickname, you have to just write, that is, this is our web portal, or you can say web portal Foodpanda clone. Okay, and then simply click on register app. Then scroll here and click on continue to console. Okay, so our web portal Foodpanda clone has been created. You have to simply click on it, and then in here click on this CDN. Okay, and from here what we need is we need to simply copy from the CDN this whole script. Okay, so just copy this whole script and come back to the project, and inside the project we have, inside the web we have index.html, and then here at the bottom above the ending body tag here, okay, you can simply paste it. Okay, this one, as you can see here. I hope you can see it. First of all, remove these comments. Okay, this comment as well as these two comments. Now we have to add SDKs for Firebase products, okay, that we want to use. For example, we will use the auth, Firebase auth, and Firebase Firestore for our this project. Okay, so for that purpose you need to simply copy this, okay, which is firebase app.js. just copy this line of code and then paste it 2 times. Okay, and just change this app with auth. Okay, and the second one that we will use is basically the Firestore. Okay, so Firestore and auth, and then we have our Firebase configuration. Okay, app ID and the using the storage and all the information, project ID, and then we have to simply initialize, which is here. Okay, initialize Firebase, so initialize app Firebase config. So yeah, that's it. I mean, this is how we do the Firebase settings in our Flutter web application. Okay, please follow the exact same steps. Now we have to simply go to the main.dart, and here we have to say future void. We have to basically initialize our Firebase so that we can see if it is working or not. So as you know that we are using the auth and Firestore, so we have to basically add the auth and Firestore dependencies in our pubspec.yml file for using the auth and Firestore. So for that purpose you have to simply go to the pub.dev site and simply search for Firebase auth first, Firebase auth, and click on installing, and from here just copy the Firebase auth, and then here in our project below the Cupertino icons we can simply paste it. Okay, then the next one we have is basically the Firebase Firestore, which is by the name Cloud Firestore. Okay, Cloud Firestore, this first one, Cloud Firestore with null safety. Click installing, copy this, and then simply paste it here. Then finally the last one, which we must use in order to initialize Firebase in our web project is basically the Firebase core. Okay, Firebase core with null safety. Click on installing, and you have to simply copy this dependency, and then inside our project above the Firebase auth we can simply paste it here. Click pub get. So it has been added successfully. Now let's go to the main.dart. If you see this as a suggestion, then simply click on get dependencies. So yeah, it has been added successfully. Now we can simply say, we can initialize the Firebase. So we can simply say Firebase dot initialize app, and this basically belongs to the Firebase core, okay, which is imported automatically here at the top, as you can see. So yes, this is all about how we connect our Flutter web application with the Firebase. Now in the next video we will implement the login. We will allow the admin to sign in using the Firebase authentication.